Always be humble and gentle. Be patient with each other, making allowance for each other's faults because of your love. Ephesians 4 verse 2, New Living Translation. Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on today's video. My name is Andrea, also known as Sweetly Dre here on YouTube. And as you can tell by the title of the video, today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my makeup while I have lash extensions. So with lash extensions, I'm pretty sure your lash tech is going to tell you everything you need to do in order to maintain and upkeep them, as you have spent your coin on them. Just to reiterate, you guys, you have to watch how much makeup you apply around your lashes, especially if you don't know how to clean them properly. It's best that you do the least amount of makeup as you possibly can, and that's pretty much what I do in this video. I have a video on my channel where I tell you guys my first impressions and my final thoughts of the lash extensions. This is my second time having them, and the first time I did a video on all of my thoughts, the pros and cons, and just told you about the price, the good things about them, the bad things about them. So if you're interested, I'll link that video at the end of this video so you guys can check it out after this one. Also, it's on my channel so you guys can find it as well. But I've had these lashes on for about 3 weeks. It's about to be 4 really soon, so they're at their wits end. They're about to fall out. They've been falling out, so I thought it would be nice to go ahead and do this video before they completely fall out and just give you guys some ideas and tips and tricks on how to do your makeup while you have them. So if you're interested, just keep on watching, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscription button so you can keep up with the lovely content that I create for you guys. And yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay guys, let's zoom you guys in. Okay, so I've already filled my eyebrows in just for the sake of time because this is really simple. There's no need to drag this out. I'm not a fan of foundation, and especially every day. I don't even own my own foundation, which is weird because I love makeup. But I am a fan of the Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer, and I just use that all over my face to kind of smooth things out. So that's what we'll be doing. Just a little bit, guys. And to blend, I look so freaking weird. To blend the moisturizer out, I use this little flat dense brush. It's a unicorn. Oh. And a mixture of my beauty blender as well, just to make sure everything is blended out. Okay, so now that the tinted moisturizer is all blended out, I'm going to be taking the NARS Soft Matte Concealer, and I'm going to be using that under my eyebrows to kind of conceal and perfect the brows. I will also be using it on my eyelids and up under. So basically, I am going to conceal the whole eye situation, the whole eye area. And I just use a flat brush to sculpt my brows, and I also use this to apply the product onto my eyelid. Then of course, using my beauty blender to go ahead and blend out the under eye, and then I'll use this other type of brush to blend out the concealer under my brows and on my eyelid. No, I probably look really dewy and everything. That's because I have dry skin, so I would rather my skin look that way rather than matte because it can get pretty weird. Oh snap. And this is the brush I use to blend out under my eyebrows and on my lid. Okay, so this is what we have so far. So now we're about to set everything with the Ben Nye Sienna powder. Now I don't set this as hard with this type of powder because it's not my exact skin tone, and you have to watch out because if you take pictures with flash and everything, it can get a little weird. So I lightly set with this powder. I usually do eyeshadow, eyeliner, all that good stuff, but with the lash extensions, you have to watch out for that type of stuff. Anything powdery can get into the lashes and it's hard to get out, and you just want to avoid powdery things altogether. But I will be setting my eyelids with this powder, and I use a certain technique. Nothing special, but you guys will see. Put some in this cap, and I use this Real Techniques face brush, and I set my concealer first and foremost under my eye, and then I'll do the other side. And then I don't dip my brush back into this. I just lightly set the rest of my face, and now trust me, this does the job, does everything I need and more. I don't need any more powder. There's probably so much powder in this brush anyway, so there's no need to add any more. And then I take this smaller Real Techniques brush and dab a little bit of the powder, and I lightly tap onto my eyelid, and I set that area as well. So this kind of replaces the eyeshadow that I would typically use on my lids. Want to keep it simple, y'all. Keep it simple. So this is what we have. Now at this point, this is where I will actually brush my lashes. I know you guys didn't see me do that from the beginning. That's just because they go all over the place anyway as I'm doing my makeup. So this is the final step. And like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, these lashes are at their wits' end. So this is why I'm finally doing this video. They're about to come off anyway, so I don't really care. But of course, if you were doing your makeup, you would have way fuller lashes than me. And then I do one of these because sometimes I have spaces, so I kind of like mesh them together that way. Now here for my bottom lower lash line, I either do one of these. I either do mascara or I do a black liner. For this video, I'll do mascara, just because it makes your eyes look a little bit wider. If not, I use the black liner just to line my waterline. And I don't like a lot of bottom mascara because it could start looking weird at the bottom. And then the very last step, since I've X'd out my eyeliner, you guys, eyeliner is my signature thing. A winged liner, that's me. But since I'm not able to do that with the lash extensions, I substituted for an inner corner highlight, and I use my Juvia's Place palette. Just choose either that gold or this kind of lighter gold color. But I'm gonna do gold today, and I'll just pop that in the inner corner, and that just adds a little effort to the look. See? And that's it, you guys. I don't contour or anything like that. I just don't find it necessary, especially since I'm not using foundation. And that is the look. Really simple. Takes me all of like 10 minutes to do. So this is it, guys. Hope you enjoyed.